This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Police infrastructure are core priority. Moro Airport soon to access flights. And strong winds in the southern region. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Jonathan Sibona. Thank you for joining us. Police infrastructure in areas of operations stands as a core priority that complements police strength in communities and towns. This was expressed by the Commander of Border Command, outlining the importance of addressing both key factors concurrently.
You have to ensure that we have the facility there to accommodate the increase in police personnel. We cannot be sending police personnel to district and LLGs, and at the end of the day we find that there's no facility to accommodate them, or there's no proper stations where they can be working on. So,
heading on, another key area is logistics, which play an important role in the movement of security forces as well as timely response to incidents.
That's also an area that we are looking at, which I term as asset management. Asset management is looking at, the issues of vehicles, the issues of boat, and communication assets. Those are some of the areas.
Part of the strategic plan of the year, the Border Commander has revealed 11 key area results. Benson Wema, National EMTV News. A quick response intervention carried out last week by the National St. John Ambulance and Health Facilities made it in time to assist casualties that suffered in an accident at the Hiritano Highway. 27 casualties were reported involving an open-back diner truck that ran off the road along the Hiritano Highway.
Through the quick coordination, St. John was able to dispatch 5 ambulances and 4 responder units. On board to the ambulance were first responders, paramedics, ambulance doctors, nurses and health extension officers deployed to assist with pre-hospital care and coordinate patient transport. Arriving at the scene as well was the Berena ambulance team and support team from the Agavairu Health Center. Some patients were immediately treated at Agavairu and Doha. As patients underwent triage and assessment at Doha, reports indicated that 5 patients were identified as critically injured and transported on stretchers in the 5 ambulances. The other 22 patients were identified as injured but in stable condition, were rushed to the hospital on other ambulances and responder vehicles.
When arriving in Port Moresby, those in stable condition were then transported to NCD-PHA Garau Hospital, whilst those in critical condition were treated at the Port Moresby General Hospital. Benson Wema, National EMTV News. Chairman of a local landowner association for the Kutubu PDL2 oil and gas project has called on the government to urgently look into the long-standing concerns of the Kutubu people, saying they have been neglected for more than 3 decades since oil production began in 1992. Speaking at the launch of the Poroma Kutubu Road Upgrade Project in Pimaga recently, Chairman of the Namo Aporo Landowners Association, John Kapinato, said successive governments have failed to fairly address the needs and entitlements of landowners, despite continuous extraction of oil from their land. He said communities in Kutubu have received minimal support and have not benefited meaningfully from the project over the past 34 years.
The health, school, everything we're doing, yet we've been the custodians of last 34 years. We need something better. We need thank you. This country, when Bougainville did it, Kutubu carried this country forward.
He said despite unfulfilled promises and ongoing hardships, the people of Kutubu have remained peaceful and supportive of the oil and gas operations, never resorting to threats or shutting down the project.
PDL2, Poroma, people, please Nogan holy mipla, Nogan bagarabi mipla. Kutubu has been a peace-loving people. If we organize one bush, you must make him this road come up successful. Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you, Governor. Thank you, Honorable Member for Nipa Kutubu and Defense Minister. We want to see this development. Thank you, and God blessing people of PDL too. Thank you.
Chairman of PNGA and the MD for Mineral Resource Development Authority, Agustin Mano, says the people in the Kutubu and Moro area in Southern Highlands Province will access flights at Moro Airport once negotiations are done.
Mano said it's been 4 years now and people have been traveling to Mount Again to get the flight out, and it cost a lot of expenses for them.
Lagi yung small PRK or buy mon balus now. Starting me to the one of Santos now. Santos give him clearance. At the end of this month, by looking two flights a day back long. Sorry, a week.
He said this is a time for change and provide for the needs of the people. Mano further highlights other infrastructure development, including the hospital upgrade.
Pimaga housing, Bambla upgrade ngola level 4. Level 4.
While stressing on law and order, challenges Mano appeals to the people to get themselves in order for the tourism to be promoted.
April, Bambla with Moral Hotel, Kigori Hotel, Balusigam, na Bambla Sapoti Mall, SME.
Lorraine Jimal, National EMTV News.
East New Britain Provincial Member Michael Marum recently officiated the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the East New Britain Provincial Legislative Assembly House in Kokopo, marking a historic milestone for the province.
Since 1994 volcanic eruption, East New Britain has operated without a permanent and purpose-built assembly house to host provincial meetings. The commencement of this project, which will cost up to 17 million kina, brings to an end more than 3 decades of this absence and represents a major step forward in strengthening provincial governance. Governor Michael Marum said it is only fitting that the infrastructure of the standard is established. Once completed, the Assembly House will serve not only as the official seat of the provincial parliament, but also as a civic landmark and tourist attraction, providing public gallery seating where students and members of the public can observe proceedings and gain a better understanding of democratic governance. Governor Marum said the Assembly House forms phase 1 of a broader development plan for Kokopo as the administrative centre of East New Britain. He said phase 2 will involve the construction of the government house in the coming years by a civic centre that will accommodate all provincial public servants under one roof, improving coordination, efficiency and service delivery. The governor acknowledged China Railway Construction, the contractor for the project, noting the company's strong reputation and proven experience in delivering Assembly House in Kevieng and Popondetta. Marum also expressed appreciation to the national government for funding this project. Pakatambu, National EMTV News.
The Australasian College of Health Service Management and the PNG National Department of Health have signed a memorandum of understanding to help improve healthcare systems in the country.
The MOU signed at the annual Asia Pacific Health Leadership Congress in Darwin establishes a collaborative partnership aimed at strengthening health leadership capacity across PNG. This will allow Australia to support Papua New Guinea health leaders to engage with regional and international partners in progressing the establishment of an official PNG branch of Australasian College of Health Service Management. The Australian government supported the delegates to attend the Congress and witness the signing of the MOU, providing them with an invaluable platform to professional networking, idea exchange, collaboration to strengthen health system. The Congress highlighted shared challenges faced by remote and rural communities, including those across Papua New Guinea provinces, and reinforced the commitment to ensure no one is left behind in healthcare access and quality services. Charlie Dumavi, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with more local stories. Stay with us.
Sajina. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Together, let's rise up because no one else but us.
Even if we are non-aligned, we must show commitment and trust to whoever we engage with.
Returning in February 2026 is In Focus, your weekly news and current affairs talk show, which presents in-depth commentaries, discussions, and analysis of the major current affairs issues in Papua New Guinea and in the region.
The Tolai people as well that were left behind.
Super funds have grown from just under 2 billion kina industry to now 20 billion kina.
We engage in discussions with decision makers and experts across politics, government, history, industry, economics and business, as well as health, social, cultural and environmental issues, keeping you well informed right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
You are watching National EMTV News. As a result of strong winds currently experienced by residents of Port Moresby, a family in Tatana village is homeless after their home was destroyed this morning.
Port Moresby City and most part of southern region have been experiencing strong winds in the past few days. Earlier in the week, the National Weather Service had issued strong wind warnings, which is mainly caused by tropical low system. For this family in Tatana, they woke up in shock at 4 o'clock in the morning as their family home was completely destroyed.
As the big wind come now, house wind rugi me. So house pun down there, me play sleep here. Sleep go wind come one hit him. Fight him out here, put down there, so me plow get a rush. Come down, me plow get a go down, finish now, and behind now, whole house and put down. Like you say, me plow get him safe, me plow go out, finish low, get down. No god man kissing bagara, papa chole, me put down here. Silly scratch low, backside by me.
Mr. Joe said this was not the first time his family had lost a family home, as they had gone through similar adversity before.
House blow me. I'm second time. Plenty been happen. Same accident or some kind. I'm danger, yeah. People get us alert, yeah. I'm people win, so people are alert.
The family is now appealing to business houses and leaders who may be willing to help them rebuild their home.
People need him assistance, all leaders too, yeah. All materials now, all this like rebuilding house again. Yes.
Meanwhile, there were no serious incidents across the city, but there were fallen street lights and trees in some parts following the strong wind this morning. The National Weather Service has warned that the wind speed will be around 34 to 47 knots and residents must be vigilant. Sea travelers and fishermen have also been advised to take extra precaution at this time. Pakatambu National MTV News.
Government has recently called for institutional cooperation in the national interest on low-Earth service satellite services.
According to a media statement released recently by the Office of the Chief Secretary, on behalf of the government of Papua New Guinea, the Chief Secretary, Ivan Pomaleo, reaffirms the government's policy to enable the lawful and orderly rollout of low Earth orbit, aka LEO satellite internet services, including Starlink as a pillar of the nation's connectivity and digital inclusion strategy. LEO technology is essential for connecting remote and underserved communities to education, health services, security operations, disaster response, digital government delivery, and economic participation, making LEO satellite technology one of the most practical and cost-effective solutions for expanding internet access nationwide. Following a recent interagency consultations led by the Office of the Chief Secretary, the government has taken deliberate steps to ensure that all legitimate compliance concerns relating to LEO satellite providers, including consumer protection, payment flexibility in Papua New Guinea, Kina, taxation compliance, and fair competitions, are addressed squarely within the statutory mandate of the National Information and Communications Technology Authority. The government calls on all institutions and agencies involved to work collaboratively in the interest of the people. Mimi Pio, National MTV News.
Deputy Chairman for the Western Highlands Provincial Law and Order Committee, William Noki, is urging businessmen and educated elites to stop buying guns for the interest of their communities and tribes.
Deputy Chairman for Western Highlands Law and Order Committee, William Naki, says some prominent people facilitating the buying of guns in the pretext of the security of their business, families, communities, and tribe will have to stop. He says that is how guns end up in the hands of locals in the village. Naki says the ongoing lawlessness in the province and the country is because business people are buying guns to protect their property, and the guns ends up in the hands of the wrong people.
In future, some money buy car or house cover about the place. Now this like thinking second now. Me must buy one long time. I'm but saving it. This like thinking I'm on the rubbish thinking way. I'm say stop. All buy gun now. I'm by indirectly they are telling us some young man now only thing. But all man the place all like this like thinking. All buy no have hygiene now himself. I'm on the fighting I'm not and man buy gun and give me I'm not saying start on Moresby or lay or whatever.
Naki expressed this during a compensation event between the Kopon Kopi and the Kumdi Kombam tribe at Tigi last Friday. He says a lot of time the small issues get escalated into huge tribal fights. Therefore, elites in the province must stop buying guns going into the future.
And this is thinking I'm say one of them thinking blow and buying gun blow saving one of them blow there. And wrong thinking, so I must know about that.
Illegal firearms being handled by civilians is a national concern in the highlands region of Papua New Guinea, and many have already faced charges for that matter. Charlie Dumavi, National MTV News.
For over decades, people from Harange village in Northern Province have relied on improvised and dangerous means of transport to cross the fast-flowing Kumusi River.
With no proper bridge in place, people along the Kumusi River, including Harange village in Sohe district of Northern Province, continues to face severe challenges due to lack of basic services and infrastructure. Villagers and public servants who serve in the area, including teachers and health workers, risk lives to cross the river on rubber tubes and homemade rafts, to travel to Popondetta town and return. This has been their normal routine of transport for many years. These risky modes of transport is
The need for experienced teachers and additional heads of department was also highlighted. For students intake, around 150 students from within Jiwaka province have been selected for their first enrollment. Minister Wake Goy also committed to providing desk, chairs, food, stationery and a tipper truck. Accommodation is also ready with Headmaster's house completed. The total funding support for the project currently stands at over 5 million kina. Headmaster John Markudal confirmed that the school will soon commence operations with strong focus on academic performance and accountability. Joel Mipari, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Meet YumiPay, your digital wallet from TISA Bank. Your gateway to seamless transactions. Withdraw cash anytime at your nearest TISA agent. Send money to family and friends anytime, anywhere. Top up and pay with just a scan. From taxis to coffee and small businesses, YumiPay makes every payment simple. YumiPay, powered by TISA Bank.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You be holy, man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
High Time returns in February 2026. This February, join us on a brand new season of Kai Time. Hi, I'm Martha. Come February, join me on a new season of Kai Time, where we continue to inspire you to make simple, budget-friendly, and tasty meals for your family. Kai Time returns on February 4, 2026, right here on your number one to watch, MTV.
You are watching National MTV News. Moving to overseas news, several emergency-level bushfires are continuing to burn across Victoria, with authorities warning that the danger is still a long way from being over.
At least 130 structures have been destroyed and more than 300,000 hectares burnt so far. There are three major areas of concern today, with emergency warnings in place for Longwood and Ravenswood in central Victoria, the Otways region in the southwest of the state, and also in Walwa in the northeast of Victoria. A total fire ban is in place across the entirety of the state, and a cool change is expected to provide some reprieve.
We do still have some really high-risk conditions today, even though many fires have more benign conditions, and we are seeing some cooler conditions. But make no mistake, later in the day, winds will pick up and fires will continue to challenge us.
Tropical cyclone Koji is making landfall. It has crossed the coast of Bowen, bringing heavy rain and strong winds as it tracks west through the region.
Well, it's safe to say we're really starting to feel the effects of Cyclone Koji at Airlie. The winds have been pretty blustery. The rains have died down a little bit this morning. We have had pretty heavy rain all morning, but it's just sort of showers at the moment while we still have those quite heavy winds. Behind me on the coast, we've seen a couple boats which have lost their moorings. One which looked like it was really struggling in the waters there. So safe to say that the impacts are definitely being felt here. We've still seen plenty of cars and people out and about on the roads here in Airlie, but there still is that warning in place to take shelter now because of those damaging winds. And we also heard a bit further south in Mackay, the mayor there this morning urging people to really be cautious and careful around the roads this morning as well.
And Jasmine, do we have an idea at the moment of where the system is tracking?
Well, the system's between Ayr and Bowen at the moment, but the real concern is the heavy rainfall that we're seeing. So a huge amount of rain is possible in large parts of North Queensland, including as far south as Rockhampton. So the heaviest falls we've seen so far have been inland of Mackay, with more than 320 millimetres recorded there at the Clark Ranges. But the Premier, David Crisafulli, he spoke earlier this morning and he says he was confident that the state was well prepared for this event.
People have really taken this genuinely seriously, and I want them to know we've done the same. We've pre-positioned a lot of our assets, things like swiftwater rescue boats and helicopters to be able to do medical retrievals. There's been a lot of staff, police, firefighters, SES, ambulance who've come from other parts of the state to go and help those local crews who do a marvellous job. They know their area, they're well resourced, but it just shows that Queensland spirit. So I genuinely think that we're well prepared, and so too are individuals. So I've got every faith that people will get through it.
So emergency services, extra personnel have been stationed here in the Whitsundays. We know heavy rainfall which could lead to flash flooding is possible from Ingham to Proserpine at the moment. So at this stage it's just a wait and see to see this heavy winds die down, which is expected at about lunchtime, and to see what the damage brings from Koji.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You make holy man no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Meet YumiPay, your digital wallet from TISA Bank. Your gateway to seamless transactions. Withdraw cash anytime at your nearest TISA agent. Send money to family and friends.
Hello, son.
Anytime, anywhere. Top up and pay with just a scan. From taxis to coffee and small businesses, YumiPay makes every payment simple. YumiPay, powered by TISA Bank.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
Hi, it's Jaylee. Are you ready for the ultimate sports experience? From the streets of Port Moresby to the global stage, we're bringing you the best of local and international sports. Profiles on PNG's rising and legendary stars, in-depth coverage of the biggest tournaments, and all the latest sports news. It's all coming back in 2026. Mark your calendars. Thursdays at 7 p.m., returning February 2026. More action, more stories, and more sports passion. See you in February 2026. Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Tukai Sports.
Welcome to Tukai Sports. James Agui of East Sepik Province counts himself as fortunate and a proud citizen to have designed the King's Baton, which will be brought to the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow in July this year.
A proud Papua New Guinean hailing from Wasaragavi, Jameson Hagui, said his experience on how he manages to complete the Baton in time for its official launching in Port Moresby.
They are giving me 5 days, all giving me, but me start him long. Friday me pick him up, me start him long. Sunday morning after church, the lunchtime me start him now. Me finish him long. Tuesday 4 o'clock afternoon. Now, only talking me low by when he say 7 by me carry go back long. Office long all. Let me go give you Tuesday 7 me go give him.
It was a first-time experience for Mr. Hagui as he grips on his confidence and believe in himself to take on the challenge.
Me hamamas was and talk thank you Papa God was me la Christian country na God bless me la Baton me hamamas na me talk thank you Papa God na me design him, but me one pla cover me no painter but me art and craft cover, but me talk Papa God me can walk him na me apply.
The Baton carries an inclusive representation of all regions of Papua New Guinea. Mr. Hagui went on to explain the design on the Baton.
Me put in province islands and me name roundhouse plongol. Okay, mama say me bla put him necklace na bilum na one mama say. Okay, New Guinea Island me put him tabu. And then central me put him Iriquing and region Pobla region la Papua New Guinea and me put him this land only select me. La thinking I like blongo.
Benson Wema, Tukai Sports.
The NCD Governors Cup Rugby League tournament has ended successfully, with organizers praising supporters, partnership and strong community participation.
With the NCD Governors Cup Rugby League tournament ending successfully, the tournament director for the NCD Governors Cup, Billy Aki, has acknowledged the NCD Governor for supporting the Governors Cup matches across different sporting codes. Mr. Aki says the Governors Cup covered netball, rugby league, soccer and other community games, helping bring sports together under one major tournament.
But give it in both good, they give it in good, and God and chicken. God bless you, Lord. One about your stomach. Even a rugby, even a soccer, even a netball. Thank you. Well done. The best. 2025 to 2026.
Mr. Aki also thanked the NCD Sports Desk for their support. He says the backing from the NCD Sports Desk played a key role in coordinating and delivering the tournament.
Thank you, man. We also thank you about Sports Desk. Simon and the team all come down. All is come down on the work on the league. Simon, Chris, Solutions Manager.
There were also minor sponsors who came on board to support, which he praised them. Mr. Aki commended the sponsors for delivering the tournament and supporting community sports development.
So take it through, take Robo and really money, maybe problem. To blow muscles at supporting me, ball, quality so. But Robo, take it through, you respect me for every senior, you respect me now.
Mr. Aki says despite delays and setbacks, they have finished on a high note.
Game delay, game pulling time in extra cost and go. But me not putting man of the match, me not through man of the match, but Robo Iglatan step in, Iglatan lift him up again. So me got things like good look, nobody got all of them almost men of the next with what them throw take it through and go.
He says overall the tournament was a success and looks forward to improving future Governors Cup competitions. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Officials of the NCD Governors Cup Rugby League tournament have praised sponsors for their support in delivering a successful competition.
Vice President of the NCD Governors Cup, Aaron Ainu, has thanked the minor sponsors for helping support the Governors Cup Rugby League tournament. Ainu says the contributions from the minor sponsors played an important role in ensuring the smooth running of the competition.
People like to thank you, Lo Rambosa. Rambosa, one time company blom Remtech Tactical Solution. Rambosa in the first time blom has been here and continuously give support to NCDC Governors Cup.
Ainu says they have been very proud of the minor sponsor. He adds that support from sponsors shows strong partnership and commitment towards building rugby league in the city.
Governors Cup team, na governor himself, NCDC governor, na all team blo NCDC sport instead lo office na all team blo Biliaki. Lo NCDC Southern Sport Foundation, where we collaborate around the Governors Cup 2025 to 2026.
Meanwhile, tournament director Biliaki also shared similar sentiments.
Management blom play running cam na number play finishing sense blom la NCDC Governors Cup. But me fell down, but thank you Lord Romba long come through long last year and give me full support long full uniform long all reveries.
Mr. Aki says it has been a relief for him with minor sponsors coming on board to sponsor.
He carry ball boy na wokla saboti mi lo Governors Cup long koni tega so. But now come a big man na me kalon company blamet na. I'm thinking for him sim big pressure stuff so come give me couple part to me na me blame step in na.
He says the combined support from both major and minor sponsors help ease challenges faced during the tournament and ensured its successful completion. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. We dare to believe in incredible things. With money plus we're ready to go.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Even if we are non-aligned, we must show commitment and trust to whoever we engage with.
Returning in February 2026 is In Focus, your weekly news and current affairs talk show, which presents in-depth commentaries, discussions, and analysis of the major current affairs issues in Papua New Guinea and in the region.
The Tolai people as well that were left behind.
Super funds have grown from just under 2 billion kina industry to now 20 billion kina.
We engage in discussions with decision makers and experts across politics, government, history, industry, economics and business, as well as health, social, cultural and environmental issues, keeping you well informed right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Together, let's rise up because no one else but us.
On the go and need a quick update? Talk to TISA Bank. No logging, no typing, just your voice.
Hey Siri, what's my balance?
Your balance is 2,578 kina.
Activate voice banking in 3 simple steps. 1. Update your TISA Bank mobile app to the latest version. 2. Set up Siri on your iPhone if not already enabled. 3. Start voice banking with TISA. TISA Bank. Banking on change.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Trukai Sports. The NCD Governors Netball Cup has wrapped up its first year with organizers reflecting on challenges, lessons and future growth.
The NCD Governors Netball Cup has successfully completed its first year, marking a new chapter for netball in the Governors Cup. Tournament Director Emily Maha says the inclusion of netball is new within the NCD Governors Cup and is aimed at promoting women's sports and unity. She stressed the importance of the tournament in giving netball athletes a platform to compete and showcase their skills.
The netball coach is a newbie in this program, so I think it's only fitting that I, on behalf of the coach, I thank the good governor for including us in the program. Thank you very much in front of the, on behalf of the netball coach. For a first, it was trying. We had 20 teams registered, and 9 came out winners in the 3 categories. All in all, I'd like also to thank the NCD Governors officers that were with us all throughout, that aided us all throughout the competition.
Maha says being new, they had experienced setbacks, but they managed to finish on a high note. Despite early challenges, Maha says teamwork and commitment from the officials and team helped and shows the tournament's success.
As always, when there's something new, there's always some sort of conflict. But that was resolved and we continued on to finish on a high. I'd like to take this time also to thank the technical team provided by PNG Netball, the umpires, Karen Lahari, our match coordinator.
She further noted on a view in regards to the NCD Governors Netball Cup.
View, I would like for us to include as a good platform for social issues we face, women and girls. So if our good governor can take my suggestion or a recommendation that we use that platform for social awareness that we face in our good city here.
Maha says she is confident the Netball Cup will continue to grow in the coming years, with better planning and stronger participation across the city. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Off-season rugby league game in Hola is bringing positive change, keeping youths engaged and strengthening community spirit.
With the Hola off-season games underway, the president of the Hola off-season rugby league, Kambi Ingeman, says the competition has been very good and encouraging. Ingeman says the games have created a positive environment for surrounding community, with strong participation from teams and supporters. He adds that regular matches help keep young people active, focused and united through sport.
Right, game, I think game go right.
Now kamu around 6 lo, look lo, 2 around here lo, around 8. And then side lo SME number na, all mama, all market, very beginning number. I think what every game will on time. I think SME all mara, all illegal young all monkey number, very beginning number, all market number, all only points. SME run alright, no got trouble, no got fight, game him run alright.
He says these off-season rugby league matches ensure that it keeps youths away from petty crimes and social problems. Ingiman explains that giving youths a platform to play rugby helps guide them towards discipline, teamwork and respect. Community leaders and parents have also welcomed the initiative.
Side blows, all youths, I think game on time and keep him all busy, all social activity, all petty crimes, all trouble. And you miss a control of festive season and plenty trouble. Or my guess I think you'll drink beer and fight now. Make him all illegal petty crime, kind of sense. Game on time and keep him all mangy, busy, play sports now. Every week, all weekend, week out, all training Monday to Friday, and then weekend, all training draw, time the game now. And then all continue second, so keep him all away, all this social activity.
Ingiman said when the off-season game is over, he also highlighted upcoming matches to promote rugby league talents.
On the selection normal, me plus play blues and maroons. I'm plus a big best ball off-season. So what all off-season come here, like give me play off-season, also nothing a goal final, you know, good play. Or some look below me point of view now. And then you may have to, you know, how by me promoting local all my gear. How by me looking more talent blow. And then you miss again, me plus start running my blues and maroons, pick him more local all my gear, expose him all like kind of so. And then from blues and maroons also play game 1, game 2, and the game 3. After that, look all diesel cup team now. Kind of some vipers number mostly me plus play one them all. Every trial time after selection the blues and maroons me plus play one them all. And then this year me look forward one trial one them all.
He says more matches are planned to identify and develop young talents as the league continues to grow within the Hola and nearby communities. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henau, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, it's Jaylee. Are you ready for the ultimate sports experience? From the streets of Port Moresby to the global stage, we're bringing you the best of local and international sports. Profiles on PNG's rising and legendary stars, in-depth coverage of the biggest tournaments, and all the latest sports news. It's all coming back in 2026. Mark your calendars. Thursdays at 7 p.m., returning February 2026. More action, more stories, and more sports passion. See you in February 2026. Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 8-meter television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You may hold him and walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy with chances of few showers in Port Moresby. Daru, partly cloudy with some showers. Kerama, mostly fine. Alotau, mostly cloudy with some showers. And Popondetta, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorm. In the Momase region, Lae City, mostly fine. Partly cloudy tonight with chances of few showers. Medang, mostly fine, then some rain showers and possible thunderstorms tonight. Wewak, mostly fine, and Vanimo, mostly fine. In the NGI region, Lorengau, partly cloudy with few showers this afternoon, clearing to fine tonight. Kavieng, cloudy with few rain showers. Kokopo and Rabaul, cloudy period with chances of few showers. Kimbe, cloudy periods with rain showers and thunderstorms. And in Buka, cloudy period with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And in the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy with few showers this evening. Goroka, Barnes and Kundiawa, mostly cloudy with some showers and possible thunderstorms. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy with some rain showers tonight.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Sunday the 11th of January 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.